A broken water main in Holyoke has triggered a citywide emergency, forcing city leaders to issue a mandatory water restriction this afternoon. A main line was punctured accidentally, and now the city is waiting on specialty parts to be flown in to fix it. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Locre joins us live from the Paper City with the latest. So, Reagan, how are residents being impacted?
Well, Amanda, as you mentioned, they're under a mandatory water restriction right now. That means no filling pools, no watering lawns, and no washing cars. Water officials call this uncharted territory. This isn't your typical small water main break. We're talking about a 30-inch transmission pipe that feeds a massive portion of the city. It was accidentally punctured twice last Thursday by a crew installing a telephone pole, and since then, the leak has only gotten worse. Mayor Joshua Garcia held an emergency press conference today to warn the public about potential water quality issues. Because this pipe is so large and made of a unique material, local crews can't just patch it with standard parts. Officials say this pipe is the main artery of the system. While they've rerouted water to keep the taps flowing, the change in direction is stirring up sediment, which means many neighbors may start seeing brown or discolored water.
This is a 30-inch transmission line. It's the only one in the city that we have that's this large. It comes directly out of our high service tanks. Since I've been here, we've never had to work on it or basically touch it.
Because of the break, a mandatory water restriction is now in effect. That means no watering lawns, no washing cars, and no filling pools. The city needs to save every drop to ensure there is enough pressure for firefighters in case of an emergency. Now a specialist and those specialty parts are expected to arrive from Texas tomorrow. If all goes well, they hope to have a temporary fix in place by tomorrow evening or Wednesday morning. But until then, the city says if your water looks brown or you have any concerns, be sure to reach out to the water department immediately so they can try to fix it. For now, reporting live in Holyoke, Reagan Locre, Western Mass News.